Um, this is gonna be a 3-minute long trauma dump as my first YouTube video ever. Okay, fine, I lied. This is not the very first video ever on my YouTube channel, but it's the very first video that I'm gonna talk. Okay, let's go. I want to talk, like actually talk and tell you who I am. You don't care about that, but anyway, I'm here, and after covering lots of songs on my ukulele, now I have decided to talk about my emotions. Oh god, please subscribe. I have learned some things that I think, from my point of view, the journey that I've been through, it may be interesting for some of you. You might find it entertaining or traumatized. Today, I want to talk about the things that I've learned despite my childhood trauma and despite the fact that no adults taught me, and I taught myself. I learned it on my own. I want to talk about those skills. Number 1, verbalizing my emotions. Honestly, I remember that when I was a kid, like I used to just sit in my room and close the door and listen to music and maybe just write some random shit on the internet, but I didn't have anyone to talk about my deep feelings, so I became depressed. I was really depressed. Like, I used to overthink a lot and think that I don't matter, that I'm worthless, that I'm useless, because I simply couldn't say how I felt. I learned that skill, and first it started with journaling, and then listening to music, playing musical instruments, talking to friends, and eventually I was more comfortable with myself. 2, you can always ask for help, and asking for help will not make you weak and will not, make you lesser than you are. I don't know if that's a proper phrase, but I mean, it's okay to say that I am hurt and, just be vulnerable, but just pay attention to be vulnerable around right people. Because if you're a person that you can hardly open up, and then you just open up and there are lots of emotions out there and you're just talking about your deep fears, and the person that is in front of you is an asshole and wants to use those information and your feelings against you and weaponize it later in an argument or in a fight, don't do it. And I know that you probably won't know it, you don't know if that person is an asshole. It's a trial, and then your instincts will tell you how to trust people, and you will be more emotionally intelligent and socially intelligent, and then you will find your person and your people that they are safe. I mean, think about it this way. You didn't know how to verbalize your emotions. You didn't know how to stabilize your emotions, and then you didn't know how to open up, and then you open up to wrong people, and then you get hurt, so you think that, okay, I should just shut myself down again. No, it was a trial, and maybe it didn't make you stronger, or maybe it wasn't just a character development, but maybe it was a skill, and it's just taught you how to be more careful and how to trust the right people. It's not 0 or 100, it's not white or black, it's just something in the middle, and you should find your spots there. Number 3, be okay with being weird. Okay, maybe some things that you think to yourself that are weird, some of your characteristics, some of your traits that you may think that, oh wow, people will think that I'm a freak if I talk about them. There are lots of freaks out there, and the real freaks, they will be arrested. Okay, there are the real sociopaths or psychopaths or serial killers, and these are just intrusive thoughts, and you can go to therapy and work on them, and you are not a bad person. I mean, if you are doubting yourself that if you're a good person, or if you're a bad person, then you're a good person. Trust me on that. Yeah, that was all, and that is my first video that I'm talking freely on my channel. Okay, goodbye.